Hello Yorkshire Railway Adventures, how are we doing? Just timed it right, there's a freight train coming. Don't know how long this stream will be today because I think the weather's going to go against me, unfortunately. Hello, CZ Jink, CZ Sazadnik, how are we doing? Hello Simulation Ali 007, how are we doing? Thanks for the sub. I don't know how long this stream will last because the weather's not good. Thank you very much, Duskatcher. That's what we like to hear. Won't be the best stream today because unfortunately it's horrible weather, so I can't really put my camera where I want to put it. Just tried to zoom out there a little bit just to improve the view. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost much, but it makes it worthwhile. Hello, Sanger, how are we doing? What's the weather like up there? It's bloody awful here. 1 minute it's spitting, then it's not spitting, then it's spitting, then it's not spitting, and it's windy, and it's just generally horrendous. Yeah, it's windy here. Very windy. Not nice at all. Let's have a look at the timetable, see what we've got due. Time are we on? 14:08. Next train's at 14:13, Windermere to Manchester Airport. Hello, West Dublin Railway, how are we doing? How's it going, West Dublin? What's the weather like over your neck of the woods? Because it's rubbish here. Can't make up its mind what it wants to do. It's just spitting, then it's not spitting, and that's why I've got my camera in a funny position, because it's just not suitable to be out with the weather. Don't forget to like and subscribe to each other. Sharing is caring. By the time a train come. Nothing in the clouds today, Senga, that's for sure. Nothing visible. It is very calm. It's just breezy. And it keeps spitting. You know, it keeps looking like it's going to start raining and start spitting, then it doesn't rain, and you know, it's very bizarre. Sounds very quiet today. Winter is coming, yeah. Yeah. Cows are all wandering about in field. They're not let down, but so you can say that when they lie down it's going to rain, but not convinced about that. Don't know if it's an old wives' tale or what. 100 odd people in here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, it's thick clouds here, Sanger. It said on weather forecast that the weather were going to be absolutely horrendous and a storm and all this business, and well, we haven't had a storm, that's for sure. We just keep getting spits. And there goes the Windermere to Manchester Airport, Class 195. Next one through is going to be another Manchester Airport to Blackpool North in a couple of minutes. And then another Manchester Airport. Oh no, it's a Blackpool North to Manchester Airport. How to trains that go to Blackpool a day, it's unbelievable. I was looking for you last night on YouTube, Senga. I thought, I wonder if she's doing anything live tonight. But you weren't. I was led in bed, flicking through YouTube, and I couldn't find anybody doing anything. So I went to sleep. I thought either Ever will be singing or Hazy will be singing. A Senga will be doing something. And they were like, nobody were playing out last night. I thought nobody's playing out. Yeah. I was like a lost soul trawling YouTube trying to find some like Billy No Mates. So I went to sleep. 188 people in here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. what makes it worthwhile. Is that a cow I can see? Yes. You can only see one, but there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 that I can see. Oh, I can see 7, but they're just off camera. But that's a black cow there, you can see. There's another black cow close by behind it. Yeah, that's a farmer's field just there on the left. Just had some mozzarella sticks. They were absolutely rubbish. Daughter given me. She's gone from McDonald's with some other stuff, and she gave me in a bag, and it's just terrible. Just like eating rubber. Just like battered rubber. That's a lot of rubbish. Terrible. Very seems weird today here. It's like it's very quiet. Yeah, terrible they were, Sanger. Absolutely terrible. She gave me 4 in a bag. She'd been to McDonald's and said, oh, I don't want these. And she nipped round to my house earlier on and she said, oh, do you want them? So yeah, and she left them. And I brought some with me in the car here. And I had one and I thought, that is just vile rubbish. Just like rubber. Yeah, it's weird. Is this today? It's super quiet. Very eerie, yeah. Very eerie. Few spots of rain coming now. Lovely. Correct. It's true, is that. Hello, Thunderbolt Lightning. How are we doing? Or shall I say Thunderbolt Lighting? How are we doing? Spots of rain now. Very fat fongers. Really fat fungus. What that means. Hello, school teacher, how are we doing? Traditional English greeting. It literally means I bow to you and is used to show respect when meeting somebody. Thank you very much, school teacher. That's very nice of you. I meant to say fat fingers, typo error. So let me get that window down a little bit. Namaste, school teacher. Yes, I'll remember now. Namaste. Hello, Cap Studios, how are we doing? I love that greeting. Excellent, Cap. Glad to hear it. I think the weather's probably going to get the better of us on this stream, but we'll see how it goes. I've got the camera is actually inside the car with me. You can't tell, but it is inside the car, and I've got my wide-angle lens on. And zooming a little bit, you know. Zooming over the fence, and I've parked my car actually high up on the curb, so I'm higher up than normal. Yeah, it's like it's not misty, but there's like it's definitely a haze of some description about, especially when you look at distance. And I think a lot of that's because I've zoomed in a bit, so you can't see that there's a fence you see right next to me. And I've parked, the curb's really high, and what I've done is I've positioned my car right up on the curb, so I'm above the fence. Because you can't walk on this pavement because there's blackberry bushes that have overgrown the pavement, so nobody can complain that I'm blocking the footpath, because the footpath's already blocked with blackberry bushes, and I've just reversed into them and sort of pushed them out the way, if you will. You know, but it's got like a funny high curb in the middle, so in a normal car you wouldn't be able to do it. If you were just in a normal car, you wouldn't be able to get on this curb because of the the height of the curb edge. But because my car's high off the floor, and I can get on it without it touching anything. Something else coming down the down fast. I don't know what it is. Soon find out. It's the train to Windermere. Sorry, that train is going to Barrow-in-Furness. Yes, double tap the screen to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And subscribe to each other. Don't forget to subscribe to Senga Gracie, who's currently in the charts. We're trying to get her to up to 50 subscribers because she lives near an airport. And she's got these huge planes flying over her house. She wants to do some live streaming off her phone, but obviously she can't do it until she gets to 50. So that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Sharing is caring. Appeal to play. What the hell is this rubbish? Appeal to play. Is that one ends the property code? Is that knows that? What? Free apple pie or a fruit bag. Yeah, very good. That's to make up for the rotten mozzarella sticks. Hello again, school teacher. I'm going to remember that school teacher because I know a few Indian people, and they'll be well impressed when I walk up to them and do that. So it's put your palms together, fingers in the air, and just a slight bow. I remember that because I know somebody and I see them quite regularly, sort of 2 or 3 times a week, and they'll be well impressed if I do that. Hello, S. Natabrajana Rajan, how are we doing? Don't forget to double tap the screen and subscribe. It doesn't cost nothing, but it makes it worthwhile. I'm sat here in all weathers. Makes it feel like I'm doing a public service. Bringing the UK railway to the world. And sadly, according to the weather forecast, the weather's supposed to be absolutely horrendous for the rest of this week here in the UK. And somebody said yesterday in chat there's just a big storm coming or something. Storm They're called Stormy Amy or something along them lines. I don't know. I just don't know. Hello, Rusha Shindi. How are we doing? Rusha Shand. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hello there. Hello, S. Natara. Where's S. Natara? I'm sorry if I missed somebody in the chat. I'm good. How are you? Excellent. Yep, so I'm fine, thanks, even though it is miserable and spitty and rainy and just generally horrible here. Hence why I've got my camera, my phone inside the car and I'm zooming. You can probably see the raindrops actually dropping now in front of the camera. Yeah, it's, I don't know if you could see it in front of the camera, the actual rain dropping now. It's not bad rain, it's just random spits and spats everywhere. Hello, Arkaduis Bojko, how are we doing? Hello, Prince Alex Piera, how are we doing? Perriera, how are we doing? The next train to come through here is Blackpool North to Liverpool Lime Street, unless we've just had it. We might have just had it. There's a Pendolino due in 5 minutes, and then another Pendolino due about 3 minutes after that. And then there's an influx of Trans-Pennine Expresses and a freight train. There is a freight train coming soon. And I'm asked. Yeah, shame there's nothing coming down it yet, but there will be something on the track soon. Unfortunately, it's just between past and quarter to the hour. It always goes a bit quiet. You get like a bit of a quiet lull. Next train to Pendolino. I'm going to make a roll and square sausage again. Excellent. I certainly like them roll and square sausages, Senga. How are we doing, Danger? How's it going, Danger? Any football fans here? No, not well. I don't know. I do watch football, but I won't say I'm a fan. But I do watch certain matches, but I don't go mad for it. But there could well be some football fans in the chat. I do not know everybody, you see. Hello, the train spotter. How are we doing? Where are you, train? Well, yeah. It's a Scottish tradition. Square sausage. Got a guy coming past with a big thing on his car, thing on his farmer, his tractor. Senga, Celtic fan. Oh, Senga, did you watch Billy Moore last night? Did you ever watch Billy Moore? Billy Moore on YouTube. Did you watch him, Senga? I don't know if you do. He's in Glasgow at the moment. He's Billy Moore. He did an episode last night on YouTube, and I think he's going to do another one. Yeah, well, it was Glasgow last night, Senga, and I think he's going to do another Glasgow one tonight. I think he's stopping for 2 days. I forgot the name of the place he went around a few different areas of Glasgow last night. You know. But I forgot the name of the places. That, you know, he obviously goes to the rough areas, doesn't he, and the downtrodden areas. He was around near the courts, that's all about. He was near the courts, and he was like on a patch of grass at the side of the river where, you know, all the homeless people and, you know, people who aren't doing so well hang out, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, he gets him selling a few pickles. He were abroad somewhere the other week, and he got his phone smashed and everything. But I quite like watching Billy Moore. I wasn't. Hello, Manilo. How we doing? A 9-car Pendolino, correct, Cap. And that was going to Glasgow Central. Yeah, whereabouts are you, Manilo? I forgot. Are you Nottingham Way, somewhere like that? Somewhere down that neck of woods, Nottingham, something like that. Oh, sorry, right, totally wrong there. I don't know why I had in my head you were Nottingham. Yeah, it's not hammering down here, but it keeps spitting, then it doesn't, then it does, then it doesn't, and it's like it just can't make up its mind what to do. Hello, Fragilistico, how are we doing? Surrey, base 33 these days, I got you. But travelled around, yeah. Oh, I've always been in Lancashire, me. I'm well travelled, as in the job I used to have. I travelled all over the country, but because I was a wagon driver, I was all over England, Scotland, and Wales. Well, more England and Scotland. Odd occasion Wales. Hello, Fishy Edits. How we doing? Manilo, yeah. Every time you come in, I always think of donkeys years ago. I went to a barn dance and they had karaoke on, and I sung Barry Manilow, Coco Cabana, and I write the songs. And I had them all dancing. They loved it. I had everybody up dancing. It was superb. What a really good night it were. Coco Cabana, and I write the songs. Welsh trains are the best. Very old and scenic. Yeah. There's a posh one that runs in Wales every day, and I can't think what it's called. It's an Arriva one, and it goes somewhere out to London, and it goes into Wales every day, and it's quite an expensive posh train, and I can't remember what the name of it is. I watched a video about it the other week on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. I must admit he's good. I know a lot of people think he's a bit cheesy, but he's good. This scene looks like an area in Rondebosch, Cape Town. Excellent. Hello there, Frederick Venter. How are we doing? Yeah. I'll never forget that night. Never ever forget that night. It was superb. Hello, Matshaw, Mahali, Shingo. How are we doing? I used to work with those poles at a railway push-pull. Earth arm, steady arm. Excellent. Doing great. Excellent. Marshall, which country? I'm in the United Kingdom at the moment. On the West Coast Main Line, just outside of Preston, which is in Lancashire. And it's very damp and wet. It's not raining at the moment, but it's just randomly spitting. Hence why my camera is undercover. It's not where I'd normally have it. I usually have it elsewhere, but the weather is making it difficult because it can't make up its mind what to do. I am designing a weatherproof cover, and I can put the camera outside in all weathers, but it's still in the prototype process yet. I've got the plastic. I used to use an umbrella, but as soon as the wind come along, the problem is with rain, it's very rare rain comes straight down, so umbrellas are useless. Rain nearly always comes sideways. Where are you working? Yeah, I'm in the UK. Sorry, there wasn't one person sitting down and joining in. Oh, got you. With you, yeah. There wasn't one person sitting down and not joining in with you. I had to think back into what we didn't chat to remember what we're on about, but I've got you. Hello, Super Duper Tube. Hello from Newcastle. How are we doing? The train spotter. I just got the Grantham Farish Mountain Movies set. 6 wagons and 60001. Excellent. 60001. Excellent. I've got loads of engaged stuff. Loads. I had a massive layout. When I had to move, I had to scrap most of it. It was really disappointing, but there was nothing I could do because it were all built. You know, it wasn't... You couldn't just take it apart. It had been built over a period of time. Tunnels and stations and track and everything, you know. Hello, Ricky Dyson. How are we doing? We have had quite a bit of rain last night, yeah. Well, we haven't had anything overnight. It's just this morning, and to be fair, we haven't had much rain, but it's just annoying rain. It's like just spits all the time, spits and spits. You know, I've got to put my hand out window now. I can't feel a single drop, but it spits. So that if I put my camera out and bolt it to fence like I normally do, I can bet your life it'll start raining. And to be honest, my camera, the phone that I'm using is fully waterproof, but it's my microphones. The water would wreck my microphones. You know, I have DJI microphones, and the water would ruin them. You know. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello, Sandkalp Lel, how are we doing? Sandkalp Lel, how's it going, sir? Every now and then I think keeps popping up on my screen saying put a questions and answers sticker on. I don't even know what that means. Would you like to put a questions and answers? Okay, Frederick, I'll catch you later. Macho Male Shingo, job opportunity out there. A job opportunity, right? What's that? Just open my door again. Just put my window down. I prefer to have my door open, then I can just stretch my leg out. I want to work for the rail, yeah. I think a lot of people do. It's good money. Very good money, I think. I don't think there's any poor people work for the railways, that's for sure. That is for sure. It's one of them jobs you get and you keep for life. And I can say we've got a Pendolino coming. And again, it's going to Glasgow Central again. Yes, Frederick, I'm in a place called Preston, which is in Lancashire, which is in the United Kingdom. And the next train to come through is going to be a Transpennine Express, and unfortunately it's running late. So the next train to come through, because the timetable's out to sync now with that running late, it's going to be a... I'm going to get a freight. There's a freight train at 3 o'clock, and it's the Daventry International to Coatbridge, which will either be a class 66, 68 or an 88. Be one of those three. I don't know. Whereabouts are you at the moment, Matt Shaw? Old Mac is back. Good afternoon, good day for ducks. You're right there. I presume it's raining wherever you are as well. It's fine here at the moment. It just keeps spitting. Good evening. Great to see the lines are well covered. Hello, Dazzler John Watchman. How are we doing? It looks like it's raining right at the end, as far as I can see down the track. You can see like a haze, and that just looks like it's raining. So I might have to take a evasive action. Oh yeah, I'm in Liverpool. The dog didn't want to come back, so I take it it's raining now in Liverpool. It's starting to rain a bit here actually now. So I close my door and put my window up a bit. Try best not to interfere with the camera view. Oops. I'm in Liverpool, the dog didn't want. Great, now been very stormy here in Sydney, Australia. Oh, hellfire. We call this rain weather soup and pancakes weather, yeah. Persistent, for want of a better word, yeah. Well, that's what it's actually picked up a little bit here since you've come on home, Mac. I think you brought your weather here. No, it's in the car now today. I don't normally keep it in the car, but it is today. I mean, it is waterproof, to be fair. I could leave it outside and it wouldn't bother it. But what's wrong with you going there? Do you... No stream trip? No, I'm afraid not. We had them yesterday, but not today. All right, cheers, mate. I missed something. Yeah, it's in the car today. Like I say, I can actually leave it outside if I wanted to. It won't bother it. It's an iPhone. The one I film on's an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it's fully waterproof. But yeah, well, yeah. The steamer yesterday, I don't know if you saw it, I put a proper video of it on my channel last night. Catch you later, Frederick. Hello, Ryan Reed. Yeah, Blue Peter, yeah. Yeah, I did video it properly when it came through. Because, you know, the stream's alright, but the quality on a live stream's not as good as a proper 4K video, you know. That's right, yeah, that was from a drone, yeah. Yeah, I have a drone that every now and then I have a play with when the weather's right. I haven't used it for ages, actually. I have one of them little Mavic Mini Pros, it's called. A DJI Mavic Mini Pro. And I haven't actually used it for quite a long time. Hello, Jeanette, how are we doing? It's not raining there. Well, it is here. Not bad, it's just spitting here. Just odd spits. But I'm from the confines of my car, so things aren't too bad. Yeah. That's the same as what I've got, I think. Mine's a Mini 4 Pro. It's the one with the screen on the handset. It's got a Class 331 coming. She could arrive Monday. Right, I was thinking there's no sign of Amy. I thought, who's Amy? And then I realised what you're talking about, yeah. Storm Amy, yeah. Well, the forecast here for this week is showers all week, right the way through the weekend, according to the BBC weather. Again, though, it's how much you believe that. It's open to interpretation, as they say. Yeah, I've got it zoomed in. I've actually got my wide-angle lens on at the moment. And I can unscrew it and put a zoom on, but it's actually at home is my zoom, so I didn't bother. What's the big building? Oh, that big building there is... It's a firm called... So let me think where it is. Let me get my bearings. Let me get my bearings on where I am. Where the hell is that building? It's on... It's on Centurion Way. It's a firm. It's Smoke alarm's going off. Well, at least you know they work, Sanger. That big building is a caravan storage company, something like Campbell's Caravans or Barron's Caravans. I think they store the caravans in there. Yeah, Sanger's doing some more square sausages, a Scottish delicacy. I've just had the most horrible mozzarella sticks, and they were awful, absolute rubbish. Why people go to that shop is beyond me, but anyway, it's absolute garbage. The cookies went down a treat. I bet they did. Yeah, it's raining here, Sanger. Not badly. It's just they both want me to make some more. Yeah, I bet they do. Don't know what happened there, but they got like a bit of a blue tint to my screen. I think a raindrop hit the lens. Put the tablets in a bit of bread. See what I did when we used to have to give our dog tablets, I used to get 2 spoons, 2 little teaspoons, put the tablet in between and crush the tablet so it was a powder, and then just scatter it over the food, and it had no option to take it then. It didn't even know it with her. You know what I mean? 2 spoons, crush the tablet between them, and then just sprinkle it on the food. No, if we get the freight trains here, and it looks like a Class 66. No, if I get thunder, I'll still be here. Thunder and lightning, I'm not bothered about them. I don't mind a bit of thunder and lightning. To be honest, I haven't seen any thunder and lightning for a long time, you know. Doesn't seem to be, even that seems to be getting thinner on the ground. Along with all the other weird weather things that are phenomenons that are happening. Phenomenon, I can never say that word. But things we do for a dog. I have 2 small chicken slices too. Yeah, I can never understand, you know, that's what I used to do every time. I used to just crush it between 2 spoons so it would just dust, and then just blend it in with food, and it was impossible. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut it out so much. Just doing my rain alterations. And, you know, it couldn't have been possible for it to tell that it was even there once it's crushed to dust, you know. Sorry about that, I'm just banging camera while I'm just putting up a bit of weatherproofing. I don't know why I did this, I just want my bloody head testing. Crikey, somebody jogging past me. Somebody just come jogging past me, all spandex on and stuff. That is dedication. I'm looking forward to my Ulster fry in 2 weeks. Yeah, just gone jogging past me with all lycra on and everything in rain. Bloody hell. That's dedication. Now somebody's just gone past on a pedal bike in rain. Unbelievable. Can you see a flashing light in the distance? Yes, I can. A flashing amber light, that's the distance signal. Is that just outside the railway station? Yeah, that's the distance signal. Double flashing yellow means the next one's on yellow. A single flashing yellow means a single solid yellow means the next one's on red. Basically, that's what we call a distance signal. And that's what that one down there is. It will go to either green or solid amber. Depends what's crossing, because after that signal you've got the station, and then you've got God forbid, you've got a lot of points that lead off on the line that goes to Manchester Airport and Bolton and all that lot. So it's flashing a lot, is that, as trains navigate all the points. Well, if I weren't going to bother, you're right, Jeanette, but yeah, you see what we have here, Senga, if it's anything similar, what we have here anyway in Lancashire, we have things called potato cakes, and they're like a flat thing made out of spud, and you put them in your toaster or on your grill, called potato cakes. Now, I don't know if they're similar or not. Can't beat a square sausage and a potato scone. Excellent. Black and white pudding, I've never heard of that. That's a new one. I love black pudding, me. Hello, Robert Dalton. Waffles. Not really a waffle fan, me. I mean, I can take them or leave them. I don't know where they sit in my sort of thing, waffles. Because you can either have them as a sweet thing or as a savoury thing, can't you? It's like a crumpet. I like crumpets, but you can do them either sweet or savoury as well. You know, you can't beat a crumpet where, you know, do a crumpet, then crack an egg on it, and then whack it in oven or a microwave or an air fryer for a minute or two while the egg goes off, and it's lovely. I've never had white or black pudding. Now, croissants, yeah, I love them. Oh, I love them. They are good. Square sausage boys. Never heard of them. Yep, it's definitely, I can confirm it is raining fully now. Well, actually, though, in here I'm pretty dry and snug, as they say. There's a little bit of rain getting in, landed on my knees, but it's just where the wind's blowing, unfortunately. generally it's not too bad. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and double tap the screen. Tap, tap, tap. Makes it worthwhile, especially when you're sat here in the middle of a storm. Well, not a storm, in the middle of the rain. Like an idiot, like an Egypt. Oh, that's what my head testing. Look at everybody in chat bragging that it's not raining. Well, don't worry, it'll come your way. It'll come your way eventually. Yeah, don't forget, subscribe to Senga. And we're desperate to get Senga up to 50 subs. Then she can, we can. Hey, Train Spotter, what year were you born? Just out of interest, what was the year when you were born, the Train Spotter? I'm always curious to hear what year somebody were born. 2006. So you're a 19-year-old then. Keep coming in the stream, Train Spotter, and eventually, I just needed to check your age, you see, because I've modded a few people and they've been underage, and I can't do that. But if you're 2006, you're all right. After you've been regular on the stream for a bit, I will give you a spanner. You just got to be careful of ages, because I get a lot of young people in here and I can't be giving young people moderation. A mod with a Lambretta. Yeah, old Mac. A mod with a Lambretta. Because there's a few people that I need to give a moderation to, the regulars. It's just not easy to do when you're on a phone. Yeah, Jeanette's under 18, plus a bit of spare change. I bet me and you are oldest in here, Jeanette. Saying that, I don't know how old Mackie's back is. You're still young yet, Senga. You've not gone over the big 50 yet. You are all right. That's when it all goes downhill. Hello, James Calder. How we doing? Hello, Ali Jassim. How we doing? I'm happy to be an old coffin dodger. That's good enough. Yeah, I've been dodging my coffin for the last few years. I get up every morning, and sit on my bed and think, well, it looks like I've got another day. How much time to come? How much time to come? I don't know. I ask myself that question every day. Sangeeta Gaurav, how much time have I got left? Hello, Warren Belt. How we doing? Oh, this weather is ridiculous. I lived by Northampton Road cutting when I was younger. Excellent. You're right, OIB. I'm fast tracking to the pension. You're fast track. All right, so you're not a pensioner then yet, so you're all right yet. I think we got a streak. I think we got some lightning then. Did you see that, or were I imagining it? Something flashed. No, it's not. It's my phone messing about, playing tricks. I think. I don't know. Something flashed then. Hello. Hang on. Hello, farmer favourite 916. Can you say my name? My name is Marlon. Hello, Marlon. How we doing? Hello, Marlon. I realise now I sleep less at the night and have a power nap in the afternoon. Yeah, well, that I know other people that do that. And I have been known to have the odd power nap myself, but I tend to do it when I'm just parked up somewhere and I doze off. Hello, Hazy Days. How we doing? Hazy Days, I can say your name. Say my name, say my name. I keep getting flashes here, but it's, I don't know if it's my camera messing about or what. Excellent. Is it raining down your way, Hazy? Are you getting the same deluge that I'm getting at the moment? Can't believe it, we're fine when I stopped here and this is what I'm getting. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the way. Dogs have it worked out. They do for sure. Alright, it's proper shite there and all. Just going to do a slight camera alteration here. I keep thinking it's lightning, but I think it's the... I think the lens is playing tricks with the light. Hello, Rudy Olivers, how we doing? Hello, Jonathan Azoct, how we doing? I've seen more flashes. Yeah, well, I don't know if it were lightning. It's just my camera lens messing about because I am zoomed in a bit and I've got my wide angle thing on as well. So I don't know if it's making the camera do queer things. Yeah, that's all animals do. Sleep all day and then aggravate you all night, mate. That's what my cat does. Sleeps all day and then night time, that's it. It just bugs me all night. Hello, Bleak. Thanks for going out in the miserable weather so I don't need to. You're welcome. I'm nice and dry here. It's not a problem. I am in the middle of making something, a weatherproof covering, because I did have a big golf umbrella, but it weren't successful. But I'm in the process of making something out of plastic that will clip to the fence, then I can just leave it out there. I'm sat here in the dry. At the moment, I'm zoomed from the inside of the car at the moment, and I am nice and dry. Oops, sorry, keep bashing camera. I'm bashing it again. It's pretty pants, is this weather? Yeah, you must be due some. I think the whole of the country's going to get some miserable rain today, to be fair. See, I could use my GoPro and stream off that, but it's such a faff. You have to have an app running on phone and then a separate access point, and it's a right mess about, if you know what I mean. No, I've never had any bother with police. They've been past loads of times. The British Transport Police come past here. I'm just wiping my window a bit. British Transport Police come up and down here quite regular because there's a network rail yard just behind me or to my left. So they do come a lot, and they just cruise past and have a peep at you, and that's it basically, and carry on their way. I've never been spoken to by them as yet. But I'm not doing too bad here. There's a little bit of rain coming in, but not much. It's not causing too much of a trouble. I won't be here much longer though. I'll be wherever. Hello. Dragutin Harjan, how are we doing? But I will be calling you dude shortly because hello Heather, how are we doing? Am I on a double stream? Am I yeah, it's pretty. It weren't so bad when I first pulled up. It was just an odd spit, and now it's got a little bit torrential, to say the least. Fortunately, I'm nice and dry in my car, but it's still no pleasure. I just thought I'd come and have an hour or so, but it won't be a long one today, that's for sure. I've got it on mute, filming the planes. Excellent. You have an hosepipe ban? Good grief. Certainly no fear of an hosepipe ban here. That is for sure. You see any structure numbers, mate? No, I can't see any, not today. Just the same one as the other day, except I'm looking the opposite way this time. Yeah, I'm in the UK, Daniel Bates. In the UK, Daniel Bates. The reservoirs are really low. I don't know the train spotter. I have loads. Catch you later, Cap. Have a nice day. I hope wherever you are, your day is drier than ours. That makes sense. Yeah. Must be something on its way, Senga. That's for sure. I think I'm having it all. You've no chance. Well, I like to share things out a bit, including horrible weather. I'm in Sleaford, Lincolnshire. You can get good shots of the freight in Sleaford, Washington, and Metheringham. Excellent. I saw Nigel Graysley and went on it, and that's my favourite. Very good. Warren Belt, I'm in South Africa. Excellent. I bet it's not raining there. Hello, Connor the hockey player. Yo! Yeah, we had steam trains yesterday. Yeah, you just missed two, literally 30 seconds ago. But even though the visibility is poor, I'm afraid, due to the inclement weather. Yeah, don't forget, double tap the screen. I'll demonstrate how you do it. Watch that number 49. Oops. There you go. The Northern Train Spotter, hello from a very rainy Lostock. Oh, you're at Lostock. Are you at Lostock, Bolton Lostock? Or are you at Lostock, Preston Lostock? Or do you mean I'm at Lostock? Getting confusing, is this? Hello, Mr. RC8. You're at the Preston one, are you? Right, yeah, you're not far from me then. I'm only about 2 miles away from the Preston Lostock. You must be getting wet wherever you are then, if you're at Lostock now. Because Lostock's literally 2 minutes from me. Is that Senga person a bot? A what? No. She's a human being. We don't have any bots on here, Mr. RC8. Whatever, I presume. I hope I'm not. No, I can confirm she's not. She's definitely not. Yeah. The only bots in here is we're sat on them. Botties. And what a miserable day. Good grief. I don't know why I'm complaining about it. It's what we're forecasted. You know, it's not like it's unique. Yeah, I thought that as well. I'm real. I'm from Scotland. Yes, she is real. 100% real. I can confirm that. I have seen her moving. You must be dripping. If you're stood on Lostock Station now, you must be getting drenched. He was asking about a mod. I missed that. You don't need to see the forecast if you live in the UK. Just know it's going to be a rainy day. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Train Spotter, we've had a lot of good weather lately in this country. Yeah, planes, trains and automobiles, correct. The Northern Train guy. What year were you born, Northern Train? Oh, hang on, I've got... It's two different thing. People, I've already asked you, I don't know what year you were born. Have I? 'Tis September after all, correct, all back. Hello, Trains and Tones, how are we doing? Because of your age, Trains and Tones, you're too young, unfortunately. It's nothing personal, but I received, I've got a bit of... I was advised that I shouldn't moderate people who are underage, because if you get me drift. It's nothing personal to you in any way, shape or form. It's just working practices, you know what I mean? This is why people have been asking me to be mods. I've been asking them what year they were born. And then I look at the channel, and usually it gives their age away when you look at the channel. Yeah, it's nothing personal, but it's just one of them things, unfortunately. Yeah. I can't risk having troubles, if you know what I mean. That's why I asked the train spotter. Was it the train spotter? What year were you born, train spotter? I've got a face in the clouds. Oh, your clouds, I'm going to say. There's bugger all in my clouds except rain. Yeah. It's nothing to do whether you look at it. It's just... if you're a 20-year-old, the Northern Train spotter, you see, you'll be all right. If you come here regularly, you'll be made into a mod. But I just can't mod it. You can't give mods out to people who are underage, because when you put the stream on, you have to put it as suitable. It has to be over 18s only, purely because otherwise, if you set it for all age groups, then you can't comment on it, which is a bit weird. So you have to set every stream as over 18s only, even though anybody can view it. But I mean, it's just trains, so it's perfectly harmless. But you can't moderate people who are underage, you know what I mean? It's not very good practice. Monkey Magic, what? Oh, I think it's 16 actually, Trains and Tones. I don't think it's 18, I think it's 16. A mod or Mac can delete rude messages. If somebody comes in being an idiot, you can delete them. You get a little blue spanner next to your name, and you can delete them and get rid of them, because people do come in the chat and say bad things, you know what I mean? And so you can delete them. We usually get a few every day. Amazingly, today we haven't had anybody today, but you can just ban them straight away. If something comes in chat and I don't see it, Jeanette or Senga or whoever else has a spanner, I can't remember, there's been one or two in here today that have got a spanner, they can intercept them and ban them. You should be able to find them easy, you know. If you're subscribed and you've got the notifications on, it should appear on your home screen. You know. Correct. Sometimes things go past in the chart that I don't see. I see most of it, but also it's easier for another mod just to intercept it. You know what I mean? If somebody, I think it was about 3 days ago, there were one idiot in, and he were just relentless. You know. I feel like a spanner all the times. See, old Mac's a regular, is old Mac. Hello, Edney Cabana. How we doing? He'll be back later. Okay, trains and tons. I don't know if I'll still be here. It depends on the weather situation. I mean, I'm nice and dry, but it's just a case of it's not the best view. It's getting murkier and murkier, you know what I mean? It's not the best view of a stream, looking in the rain. But it is, certainly is. It's very murky. Bring back the quill pen. That's before my time, is the quill pen. I can remember having the ink pot back at desk where you could fill your fountain pen up. We had to open your pen and squeeze that thing in it to fill it. I thought I saw a flash again. You might have done, Sanger. Chalkboard, yeah, that's definitely before my time, is that? Chalkboard's definitely before my time. It's raining near us too. The northern train spots. I don't even have an umbrella coat, so I'm drenched. Oh dear. Old Mac is back. There you go, Mac. You've got your own spanner now. You can run roughshod in the chat. You're here pretty much every day, old Mac. Hello, a vintage U18C. How we doing? I keep getting a message up on my screen. It keeps coming up. Try putting a Q&A sticker up. What the hell's a Q&A sticker? What's that do? We used to use carbon paper in my job. All right. Excellent, vintage. I'll not change me. You can be a bouncer on the door, Mac. Yeah. Yeah. So let me just do something here. I don't know if it's... I mean, it is murky, but I'm just wondering if my lens is... Let's give it a wipe. Oh my God. So well here, am I? Making a pig's ear of this. This weather's terrible. Oh dear. So, just unscrew this. I'm just going to lose picture for a second or two while I just deal with this problem. In fact, you haven't lost picture. I had a COVID graduation. I'm just cleaning my wide angle lens, but for what it is, I might just leave it off. There's nothing to me, so I'll be more overdue on that. That's strange. Why are we not getting a focus on that? Something amiss here. Something going wrong here. I don't know what the problem is. Just leave that off for now. There's a bit of muck on lens, that's what it is. Slight bit of, I don't know what you call it. Bit of moisture or something, got it right in the middle somehow. I don't know how or why. That's the problem. I can see it when I hold it up to the light. Like a moisture drop somehow. How the hell have I managed to get moisture inside of a lens? Beyond me. That noise is me screwing lenses back together, just in case you're wondering. Let's try this now. Keep it back. That's better. Oops. Yeah, for some reason they got a bit of moisture inside the lens, in between the actual elements. You know, there's two glass elements and a little bit of moisture built up in between them. They do unscrew apart, because if I unscrew the first lens, the actual lens itself then becomes a fisheye lens. And then you put the second lens on, it becomes a wide angle lens. And I do have a third lens, which is telephoto, that zooms in. Hello, Janessa 4Uni3. How long did it take for people to watch your live? I thought you were rubbing to yeah. Who's saying you're talking to now? I've lost track of chat with all that lens cleaning. Thought I heard a set of paints moving then. Oh, me, were you talking to me? I don't really know, Sanger. I just, about 6 weeks ago, I thought, right, I'll do a live. And I've done a few lives in the past, but I've always put the phone horizontal, you know, in landscape mode. And I thought, I'll just do one and put it in portrait mode. And I looked and I thought, God, there's lots of people watching this live, you know what I mean? There were a couple of hundred. And I've just stuck with it ever since. You know, I've stuck with it ever since. You know, because 7 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I only had 200 subscribers. You know what I mean? 200. Hello, Transpennine Express. Just watch now, you've turned up. We're going to have a load of Transpennine Express coming through here. He seems to drum them up by magic. Hello, David Noy, how we doing? Trains will be due soon. Hope you single. Janessa 4 on me. Hope you're single. Well, actually, as it happens, I am single, Janessa. Very much so. What's the term? Single and ready to mingle. Hello, Kenan Jones, how we doing? Hello, Midas Bast, how we doing? Welcome back. Yeah. Single and ready to mingle. Hello, Manuel Gomez Martinez, how we doing? I think once I can do my live from our phone, I will get, you will definitely sing. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Especially with planes. Planes, pardon the pun, but if you start doing planes, it'll really take off. Sorry about that. I couldn't wait to get that one in. If you start filming planes, it'll really take off. Oh yeah. You really will get the wind beneath your wings. Yeah. Yeah. I just felt right, did that one. Why is my chat not moving? It on the phone I'm videoing on, the chat's flowing, but on the phone I'm also watching. I've got two phones here, and the chat's not you know, it's not rolling on, it's not scrolling. Like, last person to speak was Transpennine Express guy, and it's not trotting on like it should do. Trains and tones. Oh right, it's moving at the moment. Yeah, once you start filming them planes, Sanger, in portrait mode, that's the important thing. It'll run away with you. Sorry. Does anybody here play? Does anybody here play SCR? I don't even know what that is. I see something in the distance on the line. I was in the underground and I had to evacuate because of the emergency alarm went off. Oh dear. That's not good. You don't want to be on underground when there's problems. We've all seen what happens with the underground. I think whatever happens, Senga, though, you know, you can do the planes, the art and everything. It'll all work out okay. But whatever happens, you can just wing it. Sorry, I'm going to stop doing it now. Stop doing it. Every time I laugh, camera shakes. All right, no, I've never played that. I play the Train Sim World. Yeah, I play Train Sim World, me, on the PlayStation 5. I do have it also on PC, but it's PlayStation 5 I use it on. Everybody's at it now. Everybody's trying to think of a joke. Everybody. I see a train coming, it's rolling down the track. I can see a train in the distance getting zapped by the electric motor. Oh well. Hello, Graham likes trains. I've no idea, Graham's trains. That's a bit out. That question's a bit above my pay grade, I'm afraid, when it comes to couplings. I'm just a humble Lancashire person that knows nothing about anything. Well, doesn't know nothing about much anyway. I'm an expert at sitting out in rain, filming trains. Even though it is, the rain does seem to be. Johnny Cash was great. They need to fix the Bakerloo line trains, they're so jerky. I haven't been on underground for ages, me, but the last time I went on the Bakerloo line. And I've only ever been on the Bakerloo line once. I've only been on underground once in my life, London Underground, and it was on the Bakerloo line. And it was alright. I only went to London I was only there for 2 hours, and I came straight back, and here you go. Yeah, that's the, I think it's called the COP 22 390s. I think it's COP 22. It's all to do with that green. They did a thing in Glasgow a few years back about climate change, and I think that was done as that train was decorated as part of that, and I think they call it the COP 20. It's either the COP 22 or the COP 23 train. Yeah, it is easing, definitely, Jeanette. Definitely. In fact, it might be at the point where I can actually open my window and stretch my leg out. Oh my God, there's 2 people walking past that are carrying cans of beer, and they've got a bit of a swagger on. Do you know the joke for the Bakerloo line? I won't say it, but it might be a bit rude, alright. Yeah, that's the only one I've ever been on, is at the Bakerloo line. And it were right, it were funny to do, it were. I just had to deliver something to London, a watch it were, for somebody. And so I were only in London a couple of hours and straight back out again. Do you know JavaScript? I know what it is, but I don't know anything about it. It started to rain now, Transpennine Express guy. Oh dear. Right. They'd probably been to the pub. Yeah, my old man's legs, yeah. Never go again, it's so busy. My time is 10:50 p.m. We can't drink in the streets in Glasgow. I know it's amazing that, isn't it? That, you know, when you think Scotland's like the drinking country of the world, and yet you can't drink in streets. Oh, it's horrendous, is London. I mean, I haven't been for a few years, but I used to drive a wagon around London. And honestly, it made me ill. I honestly, I was that stressed with it. You get that worked up with it and stressed. Your head's mangled. On that A405 North Circular, good grief, it's horrendous. See you later, Transpennine guy. Catch you later. Oh, I used to dread it. I used to deliver to some cash and carries. One were in Tottenham, and then and in London in a wagon you have to be out by 7 p.m. You're not allowed to be in a wagon in London after 7 p.m. unless you've got the special Asda Morrison's supermarket permit. Only. Just let this train pass. Salin Raj. This is great. Growing up near and over everywhere. I can watch this all day. Thank you from New York. You're most welcome to New York. You have a coffee here in the street, in the rain, cold and snow. Can imagine how. Oh, it was horrendous. I hated it. And you had to be. Hello, Chris. How are we doing? You had to be out of London. All wagons had to be out by 7 p.m. apart from the permit holders, which were like Morrison's, Asda, all the big supermarkets, because they delivered overnight, you know. But every other wagon had to be out. And I'd be there at like 6:30 at night thinking, oh my God. You know, you've got to either be out or parked up on private property. You can't be on the public road. And there's cameras everywhere, so you can't get away with it. And there is no difference, just people where they call them. And luckily, I used to deliver to a garden centre at Hampton Court Palace. And I got on with him right well there. There were two women who used to run the cafe there. And they said to me, if you're ever stuck, you know, during the day in London, you need to get out or you need to park up private property. Says, come and park on our car park. So I started doing that, and I did that quite often. And it was great because at the end of the day, after they'd shut shop, they'd come out with these scones with cream on and stuff that they hadn't sold and give them to me. Very brilliant. So I'd be sat there. The only thing is, there was a right big graveyard next to where I parked in corner at car park, and you looked out window and all you could see were gravestones. Why did you move? Who moved? Who's moved? Why did you move? I never lived in London trains, and I used to deliver there. I've always lived here where I am now, but I used to drive to London and I used to deliver all over the country, all over. And at a certain time of year, when these chat keeps stopping on my screen, I'm blooming annoying. Yeah, the hello, Kisman, I missed that. Kismatrain Spotting, how we doing? Hello, DRS Zone, how we doing? Yeah, I never moved. I've always lived here. I used to just drive to London and do deliveries, you see. I used to deliver to Argos, all the Squires Garden Centres, which is a big name around the south, is Squires Garden Centre. A bit like up here we have one called Dobbies, but down there it's Squires. Squires is like the big southern garden centre name, you know what I mean? a bit of adjusting. Oh, God forbid. Come on. That's weird. Vroom vroom. This is hard work getting in and out when the camera's right in your way. Sorry about this, I've just had to jiggle things. And we'll jiggle you back in a minute. Oh, we've got a freight train coming. Hello, fried chicken, how are we doing? Hello, Rocky Steel Vlogs. And here we've got a class 60 freight train. Okay, Rocky, no problem. How's it going, fried chicken? Yeah, it's going slow because it's crossing the tracks, crossing the points. Class 60, yes. If you're at Lostock, you'll have seen this at Lostock. It's just come through Lostock station. How long? Oh, I don't know. And here comes the rain again. Lovely. A lovely rain started again. I see what you mean now. What's the journey for it? That train is going to, I'll tell you exactly where it's going. It's going to, it's going to Brindle Heath. It's going to Brindle Heath, which is, oh, it's only around the corner. It's just sort of, I'd say, southeast Manchester. Okay, old Mac is back. I'll catch you on the next one. I'll catch you later, old Mac. Let's hope the next one's a bit drier. Probably not. Probably be Storm Amy on next one or something crazy. But when I get back home, I'm going to do a bit more work on my prototype weather system. I have got something being created because I've looked all over on Amazon and they just don't sell what I want. They sell plenty of stuff, but unfortunately not what I want. You know what I mean? Not the right thing. You can buy weather covers and umbrellas and bags and stuff. Well, that's not what I want. Thank Grace, like the colour of your car, Richard. Oh, have you seen did you see the colour of it? I don't know. How do you manage to do that? Anyway. Yeah, it's called Le Mans Blue, is this colour, just for curiosity. Because that is the model. It's X5 Le Mans limited edition. They only did so many of them. They only did so many, they only made so many of them. They've got slightly different wheel arches and wheels and a different colour of leather interior, and instead of having black plastic, they've got this like aluminium brush thing. Well, here's another freight train just for a treat. I mean, to be fair, it's not really limited. It is. They only made so many, but it's not that limited. You know, I think they did 500 of them, or maybe even 1,000. It's just different. No, it's no different. It's still got the same engine in, 3 litre straight 6 BMW engine. But it's just the exterior is slightly different. It's got slightly wider arches, wider wheels. Well, back wheels are even wider. They're I forgot what they are on back now. Front, I can't remember. Tyre sizes, I should know because they cost a bloody fortune, but I can't remember. And they are wider wheels, you know, but this is what you do for fun. I'd throw myself on the tracks. Good old Kenny. Let's have a look at Kenny. Let's have a look at Kenny's channel. Good old Kenny. Catch you later, Rocky Steel Vlogs. Catch you later, Rocky. Kenny is king for Liverpool. I don't think it was that Kenny somehow. Now that was upsetting. What was upsetting, Jeanette? Have I missed something? Yeah. Do you think I throw myself on tracks in this weather? Crack, I'll be wet through. I'd at least find a nice day.